What the hey, dude? I thought you destroyed the whole Superman robots. I thought I told you to keep an eye on him.
We feed the canine, but he is unruly. And he realizes we are not flesh and blood and couldn't, in our heart of hearts, care less whether he lives or dies.
Stop, Crypto, leave it. Ow, ow, stop. Ow, stop. Crypto, ow, ow, stop it, stop. Sit, stay.
What is good, Spook Nation? I'm here to talk about the newest Superman James Gunn movie. And I will say I liked it. I said in my shorts that I enjoyed the film. I thought it was fun. I thought David Cornsweet perfectly encaptured Superman. This was aimed at to be a very comic booky version of the character. As you've seen Superman the animated series, you will latch on to that version of Superman. This felt like it was trying to be a live action version of the animated series. This Superman, he saves people. He's not brooding. He's not dark. He's campy. He's fun. There's scenes where he's fighting a giant monster and he stops to save multiple people. Unlike Man of Steel, he even saves the puppies. Even saves the squirrel. Very Superman-y things. Now, one of the biggest criticisms towards this film is that it's too convoluted, and at times, yeah, there are times because they introduced the Justice Gang. They're not the Justice League Gang. They're just the Justice Gang, and they're also operating, saving people, doing stuff while Superman's around. And this is one of those no explanation movies. If you get lost, good luck. They are not explaining anything. They are not going to explain a word. If you get lost, you're lost. That's the type of movie this is. It's a no explanation type movie. I've learned to accept these type of things. If you don't know who uh who Guy Gardner is, Green Lantern, then they're not going to explain. He's just a Green Lantern. You don't know who Mr. Terrific is, they're not going to explain. He's just a smart guy. They don't explain who Hawk Girl is. And listen, I will say I liked Lois Lane and Superman and Clark Kent's dynamic. I like how they're a newly established couple. They're trying to figure things out, especially, but with the whole Superman drama comes in, especially when Superman's reputation gets ruined by Lex Luthor. There, before the film came out, there was a leak that featured monkeys right typing on keyboards trying to ruin Superman's reputation on social media. And when that leak was introduced, again, before the movie came out, everybody assumed wokeness. Everybody assumed wokeness, and with the hashtag super shit, and plus the other stuff that James Gunn said, I'm starting to realize that some of these directors just be saying stuff to throw people off or to create some type of small controversy. The movie is not woke at all. They mentioned something about another war between these two countries. You could see this as Israel versus Iran or Russia versus Ukraine, whatever that's called. But I did not see those parallels. I did not personally see those parallels. Yes, Crypto is annoying at times. Crypto has no real arc. He's just a misbehaving dog. Which, by the way, James Gunn, if you base that off your own dog, you have a bad dog. Okay, you have a bad dog if that's your dog. You need to take him to some dog trainer, get him well behaved if that's your dog. I could not stand that. Overall, I'll say the final fight with Superman, but yeah, there will be there. I'm gonna go into spoilers soon. I'm gonna go into spoilers. The final fight with Superman and the one of the ops. In fact, no, I won't spoil it. Uh, the choreography is not memorable. There's one well choreographed fight with Mr. Terrific that steals the show. That is the best choreographed fight in the entire movie. And every other fight scene is inferior. Every other fight scene is inferior to that. Overall, I thought it was a fun meal. I thought it was a fun movie. Yes, it is convoluted at times, and also a lot of people don't like what they did with Jarrell's. They don't like with Jarrell, uh, Clark Kent's parents, or should I say, Kal-El's parents. A lot of people really don't like what they did. That I completely understand the outrage. They basically turned Superman into Superman into a Voltron. He was sent here to destroy the place, to take over and mate with all the women and stuff like that. Which a lot of people really don't like that. All in all, I enjoyed the film, but I completely understand why other people are upset. I get it. I get it. Like, subscribe. See you guys later. Spook Nation, you are dismissed.